Folks, we have new news on the Chinese spy balloon that is flying over the United States right now, unimpeded by the United States government. And this is important news. So before we get started, please make sure you like, you comment, you subscribe, you follow Explain America on Facebook, but more importantly, you share this video. You share this video because the mainstream media is not going to report everything I'm telling you tonight, most likely, or at least not break it down for you this way. So, also, while you're there, please make sure you check Explain America Lounge. Come join us in our group. We post a lot of cool memes and stuff, and think you'll enjoy it. Folks, Pat Ryder of the Pentagon gave a press briefing today where he spoke to reporters. Now, China had originally claimed that this was a weather balloon, kind of like Roswell, but we're not going to get into Roswell. But he claimed this was a weather balloon that accidentally floated over the United States, accidentally got into American airspace, and China was very, very sorry about this. Well, the Pentagon spokesperson, Brigadier General Pat Ryder, spoke to reporters today, and he said that was not true. He said that China absolutely is maneuvering this vehicle, has the ability to maneuver this vehicle, and, currently is. Now, here's the problem, as I see it. The problem, as I see it, is we haven't shot this thing down. And so the Pentagon gave a reason. They said that if they were afraid if they shot it down, the thing's the size of 3 school buses. They're afraid that it would cause damage. But there are other ways to intercept it. And there are ways to bring it down safely, I believe, and other experts have said. But here's what's really happening. And another time, the person said, a reporter asked him, where is the balloon right now? And he gave the most glib answer I may have ever heard. He said, well, if the American public wants to know where it is, they can look up in the sky. That is, folks, that is the biggest, I'm trying to find a way to say this without using vulgarity. That is the biggest kiss off to the American people that the administration could give. But here's the truth. Our president, in my opinion, is a weak, feckless leader. The world knows it. China certainly knows it. He has, nobody's afraid of him. Russia marched right into Ukraine, unafraid. China's getting prepared to march into Taiwan, unafraid. They're floating balloons over our airspace, unafraid. This man does not have the respect of world leaders. He certainly doesn't have the fear from our enemies. He is weak. Like Jimmy Carter, God bless him, good man, but a weak president. And the world knows it. Do you think for 1 second, if Donald John Trump was president of the United States, that balloon would still be in the sky? Do you believe it? I don't. Do you believe if Ronald Reagan was president, if Bush, either one of them, was president, that balloon would still be in the sky? No. No, of course not. But it's in the sky now because Joe Biden is a wimp. The president of the United States is a wimp, and the world knows it. And that's not just something to make fun of. It's not something to laugh at. I take no pleasure in saying that because it puts us, the United States and all of its citizens, in very dangerous territory. It is dangerous when the world does not fear your leader. That's very dangerous. You can make all the Trump jokes you want. You could say he was cozy with this one and that one. People were afraid of him. They didn't know what he was going to do. You didn't really want to mess with a guy like that. But Biden plays things by the book. And when I say by the book, I mean by the weak 1960s liberal peacenik book. He is so afraid of offending China. So afraid of offending China that we don't shoot that balloon down. And if that balloon leaves our airspace, if it makes its way back to China without us taking it down, that sends a message around the world of exactly who we are. And it's not a message any of us should be comfortable with sending. Joe Biden should be impeached over this, not because of the balloon. He didn't put the balloon there, but his inaction. If he takes no action, he should be impeached for it because he is derelict in his duty. Folks, that's a fact of life, and that should be bipartisan across the board. We're talking about his number one duty to protect this country and its citizens. He has people flowing in over the borders unimpeded. He has balloons in our sky unimpeded. He is derelict in his number one duty. And for that, he should be removed. Folks, I want to thank you for joining us tonight. Please make sure you like, subscribe, and absolutely share this. Please leave your comments. And of course, please keep following us on Facebook at Explain America. We love you guys. God bless you. Take care, everybody.